So what are you doing?
Making a fishing pole.
What are you doing?
We are using one of the survival kits that Silas's.
Mine.
Silas's survival kit. These screw-in eyelets. You find a straight enough stick that's green so it doesn't break, and then you screw the eyelets in. And then after that,
It actually does hurt.
then you use the zip ties in the survival kit to zip tie the survival kit reel.
Oh, zip tie.
Let me see your survival kit, Silas.
I have zip.
Onto the pole.
Zip things.
So you zip tie it on there. And then they have these little tackle boxes in their survival kit. And there are grasshoppers around here.
There are many of them.
So after we're done making the rod, we'll put the reel on and put some bait on it and go fishing.
Go fishing!
Really important to teach people to make do with what they have and invent if they're in a situation where they need something that they don't technically have, to be able to have it another way.
They're getting really good at making fire on their own.
Mm-hmm.
It's good practice.
Well,
Now they're learning how to make a fishing pole.
Can make this.
Well, Silas is still practicing, but you've got it down pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got one there, and one more, I think. 3.
Guys, my tongue is blue.
Go for yourself. Hmm?
Said you could record that last time.
Yeah, while we're recording and trying to get this fishing pole set up, we look behind us. And let me see if I can zoom in right in the tree.
So not exactly in our line exactly.
There is a big old wasp nest.
That's
It'll be fun.
So we gotta make sure we leave it alone and not shake the trees and keep the kids away. So, back to it. Jerry.
I was bright in the sun. Are we putting that in? You have a knife.
I'm tightening it.
Oh,
I can't grab it with my knife.
I thought you were cutting it.
Put it through both those and then give it back to me.
Ooh. can't. It's really big, so.
Some grasshopper toes.
So let's go
Not
get
yet.
the grasshoppers.
Are y'all fishing now, or are we fixing to do dinner?
We always wash our hands.
Yay!
How I fix the grasshoppers? Yeah, but how are
Yeah.
you supposed to cast?
I just cast it. You didn't see me?
No.
I just cast it over there. Flipped it. And now we just need the sun to get low.
Ooh, pretty good. Be careful with it. And wait! The other way. The other way. I sense it. Right. Right there. Right. So how about you try touching this with your hand? This is.
Oh, don't fall.
Oh, this is how deep it is. Oh, it's getting deeper and deeper. Oh, I feel like I just heard a frog. Caught me with it. They're not leaving on me.
Got one.
Oh, wow. Yes, we got one.
Yay!
You didn't miss it. Oh, it's a catfish.
Channel cat.
Nice.
See, it works.
Awesome.
Grasshoppers
Well,
are
grasshoppers.
the best
We
bait.
got a yeah,
You
grasshoppers.
have to try grasshoppers for
Uh-huh.
bait. Wait, can we
That's
keep
right.
it?
Oh, that's too small.
We should have a bigger size. Can I at least touch it? And we have more in the cup.
Yep. He had a McDonald's cup for the trip on the way here, so the kids gathered up a bunch of
I told
grasshoppers.
you
Grasshoppers
we
and
go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
The cup came right handy. So I'll sense a frog. How many do you feel like catching? 0. But I do catch it.
Okay, so real quick, while James is fishing, we didn't really do an intro earlier to these videos that we've been taking, but we came to a place that we've never come before this weekend. It's called Sulfur Springs Camp. Walking around, oh my gosh, it's beautiful out here. You have to have four-wheel drive to get back to the sites that we were at, and that we're at right now. It's primitive camping. We've got our tent, and it's about 2 miles worth of the primitive camping. They do have cabins, and they do have places for RV hookups as well. There's even signs saying dry trails. And if it's in the rainy season and it's raining, that if you get stuck, that you have to pay to get yourself out. So it's kind of pretty rough. James is loving it. He's done a few places back here that are pretty tough, washed out and pretty steep, but he loves it. He's doing just fine, but it kind of freaks me out and scares me. Okay. No road. There it is.
Oh, they do have a big fire. No, not
I
right
don't like
there.
where that guy's camped. If anybody made a mistake and went off the cliff, they'd land right on his tent.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool spot, but yeah, like you said. You lean on the cover.
Stormy said to take off.
Yeah, I just don't want to stop in the middle of the road. If not, that would be a cool spot too.
Also, you wanted to take a picture yesterday. Print it out.
Mm-hmm. Sun's in the way. Hmm? She's walking around. Not scared at all.
Are you
She was about 10 yards away when I first saw her,
Yeah. Huh?
standing right by the road.
Unfortunately, we had to check out at 9 a.m. this morning. The campsite checkout is early, so we got up and packed up and checked out at 9 and headed towards the house. It is 1 o'clock, so we've decided to stop at the National Forest right before we get to the house and cook us some lunch. So we just took out the chairs and the stove, and we're gonna hang out here at the National Forest and make up some lunch, and then we're about 40 minutes from the house, so then we'll just finish making our way to the house and unpack for the day. So it's nice. It's kind of hot, but it's nice, and the kids are enjoying playing on the phones and playing in the dirt. And so we're getting set up. We're gonna make us some burgers. James is in the back. I'll turn around again, trying to get the meat and stuff out of the ice chest. And we're fixing to cook us up some lunch. We've had a good trip. This is the first time we've ventured out to where we did, and it turned out really well. It was really pretty and nice weather, and so we're gonna return there again soon, hopefully.